Pick any place in the world, and it's bound to have something so stunning it will take your breath away. From natural wonders that attract the world's most unique wildlife, to architectural stunners celebrating the evolution of mankind, our globe is dripping with beauty. In this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 best places not to be missed. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick around to the end. Number 10. Egypt. After, we're going to head up to Egypt to visit the Pyramids of Giza. As one of the ancient wonders of the world, I think the Pyramids of Giza are some of the most baffling and intriguing structures on Earth. To think that thousands of years ago, millions of massive stone blocks were used to build one of the largest structures on Earth, it's just hard to comprehend. The pyramids are full of mystery, like how in the world were they built, what was their purpose, and just many other questions. Some archaeologists believe that the pyramids served as a tomb for the pharaohs, but I think they had a different purpose. Another interesting fact about the pyramids is that the coordinates are the exact same numbers at the speed of light. I mean, whether that means something or it's just a crazy coincidence, it's definitely something to think about. Number 9. Jordan. Afterwards, we're gonna head over to Jordan to visit Petra. Famous for being one of the wonders of the world, I first remember seeing Petra in the Indiana Jones movie. It's believed that the area was settled by the Nabataeans around the 4th century BC, where they made Petra as the capital city of their kingdom. I think the most impressive place in Petra is the treasury. It's his temple that was carved straight out of sandstone rock and is believed to have served as a mausoleum for the Nabataean kingdom. It got its name as the treasury because local Bedouins believed treasure was hidden inside. While we're still in Jordan, we're gonna head over to the Wadi Rum Desert. Located near the border of Saudi Arabia, Wadi Rum is this incredible desert landscape with unique rock features. It's been the filming location for movies such as Aladdin and Star Wars. It really feels like you're on another planet here, and no wonder why so many films are created in this beautiful desert. Number 8. UAE. After, we're gonna head over to the UAE to visit Dubai. Now, Dubai is one of the wildest places I've ever been. It's basically what happens when a city has a blank slate and limitless budget to make some of the craziest buildings and structures in the world. It's home to the Burj Khalifa, which is the world's tallest building at 830 meters high. When I was there, I went up to the top 124th floor, and afterwards I went down to watch the spectacular Dubai fountain show. It was such a cool experience, and I just had a great time walking around and enjoying the light show on the Burj Khalifa. One cool thing I did while I was in Dubai was I went on a desert safari. We went out to the middle of the desert and got in some cars and drove on the dunes. It was a little sketch, but I had a good time watching the sunset and experiencing the crazy deserts of the UAE. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now, let's get back to our topic. Number 7. Nepal. After, we're gonna head over to the Himalayas to visit Nepal. Nicknamed the Roof of the World, Nepal is home to 8 mountains that are over 8,000 meters high, including the world's tallest peak, Mount Everest. If you do visit Nepal, you're probably flying to the capital city of Kathmandu. It's a bustling place surrounded by the Himalayan mountains, famous for its temples and monasteries. One thing I want to do someday is hike to Everest Base Camp. You can start by flying into the sketchy Lukla Airport, and then take about 2 weeks to make the round-trip journey. Base Camp is up at an elevation of 17,600 feet. I mean, Nepal is such an incredible country, and I hope you all can visit. Number 6. Maldives. After, we're going to visit the country of the Maldives. Now, when people imagine paradise, the Maldives might come to mind. Located in the Indian Ocean, the Maldives is a country made up of 1,192 islands. It's famous for its white sand beaches, resorts, and crystal clear waters. I mean, if you're looking for an ideal honeymoon destination or just a relaxing vacation, the Maldives is your place. Number 5. Bali. After, we're gonna head over to Indonesia to visit Bali. Bali has been one of the most popular travel destinations the last few years. With its relatively cheap prices and incredible tropical landscapes, it's easy to see why. One of the most popular places to visit in Bali is Nusa Penida. It's an island right off the coast of Bali. It's famous for having white cliffs coupled with perfect beaches. The rest of Bali is just full of rice terraces, prime surf spots, and jungle waterfalls. Number 4. Vietnam. Afterwards, we're going to visit Vietnam to visit the Ban Giac waterfalls, located in the northern part of Vietnam. straddling the Chinese border. Bangkok is the biggest waterfall in Southeast Asia. I mean, the scenery here is just absolutely insane, with the iconic karst mountains in the background. You can take a boat ride to get up close to the waterfall. I mean, this place is just freaking magical. Another amazing spot in Vietnam is Ha Long Bay. Located in the Gulf of Tonkin, Ha Long Bay is this incredible area made up of emerald waters and thousands of limestone islands covered in lush vegetation. Probably the best way to experience Ha Long Bay is by taking a cruise. It can just be a few hours, but I recommend at least doing an overnight cruise so you can witness the Ha Long Bay during sunrise and sunset. Number 3. Thailand. Afterwards, we're gonna head to Thailand to visit the Phi Phi Islands. I first saw these islands while watching Leonardo DiCaprio's film The Beach. To reach the Phi Phi Islands, you can take the hour-long ferries from the nearby cities. The main islands have lots of amenities such as hotels and restaurants, and is a great place to venture after the other islands. I think my favorite one is the Koh Phi Phi Lee. It's this insane island you can boat around and snorkel. Another amazing place in Thailand is Phang Nga Bay. It's this mangrove area located near Krabi, and it has this almost perfect winding river that cuts through the mangroves with jagged mountains on both sides. Another amazing nearby place is Railay Beach. It's located just outside of Krabi, and you can arrive by boat. There's just these massive rocks that overlook the beach, and it's a perfect place to watch the sunset. Number 2. New Zealand. After, we're going to visit the nearby country of New Zealand. After seeing movies like Lord of the Rings, I think it's safe to say we all want to visit New Zealand one day. New Zealand is made up of 700 islands, but the two major ones are the North and South. If you're down for more adventure and crazy landscapes, I'd say the South Island is where it's at. It's home to the Southern Alps, where Mount Cook is located. It's the tallest mountain in New Zealand and stands over 12,218 feet high. Another cool spot is the Milford Sound. Described as the 8th wonder of the world, the Milford Sound is a ford that was carved out by glaciers during the Ice Age. It's one of the wettest places in the world, and the whole area is just full of rainforest and magical waterfalls. If you're more into beaches, the North Island offers so many. One of my favorites is Cathedral Cove. It's located on the Coromandel Peninsula and requires a decent walk to reach the beach, but you'll be rewarded with one of New Zealand's most beautiful beaches. Number 1. Rio de Janeiro. Afterwards, we're gonna visit Rio de Janeiro. I was lucky enough to visit Rio de Janeiro a few years ago, and I have to say it's one of the most wild and vibrant cities I've ever visited. It's home to beautiful beaches and gigantic granite mountains. One of the most famous places in Rio de Janeiro is the Christ the Redeemer. It's this massive statue that's over 38 meters tall and sits on top of the stone pinnacle overlooking all of Rio de Janeiro. When I was there, it was absolutely packed with people, but I still had a great time walking around and marveling at this iconic location. That's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below if you liked this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.